Be careful for nothing. Careful for nothing. Fretful for nothing. Have no anxiety about anything. But in everything. Did you see that? In everything. By prayer and supplication with thanksgiving. Make your request known. Make your definite request known. Hallelujah. I want to ask a question. What changes have you made in your personality in the last 1 year? Even if we take in the last 2 years. What changes can you testify to have made in your personality? Is there something positive and definite that you have built into your character, or that you got rid of from your character? What is it? What is that change? What definite alteration has taken place in your spirit or in your soul? The one in your body is easy. It's the one inside that I want to focus on. Tell me something. Do you realize you have a responsibility to build in your life? Do you know there are people who have not changed in 10 years? The same things that offended them then are still offending them now. The same people they didn't like in 10 years, that they didn't like 10 years ago, they still don't like. The same issues they have had in 5 years are still there. They haven't changed. They haven't grown. Have they heard more? Of course they have. They've heard a lot more. They have acquired more information, but they haven't acted on the information. Well, there's a lot of people who have information. I mean, they gather information all the time. They write down scriptures. They're in the service. They're in church. They write down everything. They get the tapes. They listen. But they're so used to the voice that it doesn't mean anything to them. Doesn't change a thing. Doesn't change a thing. When the crowds touched Jesus, everybody was touching him. And then until someone touched him with faith. And he said, who touched me? And the disciples said, everybody's touching you. They were so used to touching him. It made no difference. They knew nothing was supposed to happen when they touched him. They had touched him many times. And the disciples were surprised. Why is the master talking about somebody touching him? We've been touching him, nothing happened. And Jesus said, somebody touched me. There was a touch of faith that made the difference. You see, one of the reasons that many people don't change is they don't expect to change. They don't change because they don't expect to change. There are several things